Hey everyone, so I was playing Hitman 3 today and I decided that I wanted to go back and play Sapienza bonus mission called the Icon because I had never played a bonus mission before. I'd only played, the basic maps. And I played through it probably 5 or 6 times, just doing some different challenges and enjoying it, really. It's a pretty short. I don't want to say it's really short because all maps in Hitman are pretty big, but compared to, a lot of other maps, it's a pretty small and short experience. It's fast and it's kind of bite-sized in a way, for lack of a better phrase. There are going to be a few audio glitches and stuff. I apologize. Hitman 3 has been acting up recently. But best thing to mention is this is with the default loadout. So just coins, fiber wire. You can use anything else you want. But I figure if anyone wants to do this and don't have something like the lethal syringe, whatever, you can just use this. Of course, you can always snap his neck as well. It just depends on what you prefer. But fiber wire is fastest. That guard right there that I just threw a coin to distract is incredibly hard to do that with. So he's basically like a walking tank, or a looking tank rather. He won't move, but he'll look every once in a while. This second one, you're going to throw a coin, give him just a second to go around, and then you're going to climb up the ladder and go into the trailer. The first guard, though, I've tried everything. I played through a few times just to see if he would move. And no matter how many coins I threw, what direction, if he saw me, he would not move. It would only be his head. So it was all about the angling of his head and going around. I did have to reload a few saves when I was practicing this run, but it was nothing that was not doable. This part will probably take 2 to 3 minutes for him to come in his trailer. I sped it up, so keep that in mind. But he will eventually come in. And what he's going to do when he comes in, you'll see, is that he's going to come in and sit on the bed, or couch, I can't see, next to the cabinet and make a phone call. I think that's a couch, yeah. And that'll take another 30 seconds to a minute. So there's a lot of different segments that take up a lot of time, so keep that in mind if you go within the same time frame that I do. It will take a few things will take a little bit of time. I grabbed that car key because that's another challenge. Granted, I already done it, but it's another challenge to leave the mission in his car. I also thought leaving the mission in his car was a little bit faster than leaving it via the original route, but at the end of the day, both of them are fine as long as you don't accidentally trespass or something to ruin the playthrough. But so here he is sitting on his bed on his phone. Like I said, I sped it up, so it should definitely take a little longer than this. His head movement is a little bit weird, but usually I've noticed when you're in that closet, he's pretty straightforward like that if you're fast enough. So, boom, there's the fiber wire, throw him in. And this is the part that I really screwed up with. So you'll see, I wanted to save here for 2 different reasons. Number 1, because I knew that this was a difficult part. And number 2, because I wanted to show that even when you save, you can still get Silent Assassin Suit only, because there's only 1 difficulty, which is kind of nice. I got too greedy here and I decided, hey, 1 person isn't looking and I'm just going to slide down the ladder instead of looking at kind of where everyone was. Because I believe there's like 2 or 3, I think that's tech crew or movie crew up on top. And then there's the guard that we threw the coin and distracted, and there's a girl to the left. And I just went down and I wasn't paying any attention, so I had to reload the save. So instead what you're going to do is one of the tech crew members is going to walk down the stairs and take a left. You'll see in just a second what I'm talking about. And let him take that left, or the right, I guess, from left of you and right of where he's going. And wait for him to entirely leave, and then you're going to do the same thing that was done when we first came down the stairs, and throw a coin to distract that same guard. The woman should not be, after you give it a second, of them all obviously taking a second, the woman should not be a problem. In all my playthroughs, I think I've had her start to see me maybe once, but she's never been the one to spot me. So you're going to run up here, just make sure, sorry for a few frame drops, and just make sure you kind of bolt out so that you don't accidentally get that trespassing. Like I said, Hitman has been being a little weird, so those frame drops in sound, hopefully those don't occur to you. But thank you for watching. If it helped or if you liked it, then like, comment, and subscribe. And you shall see in just a second. I have all the challenges done, but it will be Silent Assassin suit only. Thanks again. Alright. Peace. Have a good rest of your day.